Okay, so the first part of the question asked us to show that x squared minus 6x minus 13 is equal to 0, but given the diagram. So the diagram shows that we have two known sides and an angle, but we don't have the other two angles or that other side. When we have this much information, it means we can use the cosine rule. However, typically the angle is in between the two known sides. In this case, it's in between the one known sides and the other known side. One of the known sides and the other unknown side, which in this case is x. So what we have to do is write out the cosine rule with this side as a subject, because that's opposite the angle. But we can rearrange to find the unknown, which is x. So let's do that. So 7 squared, because this is the side we're solving for, is equal to, so the known side, 6 squared, plus the unknown side, x squared, minus 2 times 6 times x. This is just the cosine rule. Cos of 60, because that's the angle we're given. And if we simplify this down, that gives us 49 is equal to 36 plus x squared minus 12x. And then we have to multiply by cos 60. So cos 60 is a half, because we can just draw the triangle. So if this is our equilateral triangle and we draw the height using Pythagorean, we know the height is root 3. So each side is 2, just because it's an equilateral triangle. But since we drew a line down the middle, we can label each of these parts as 1. So over here is a 60-degree angle because we have an equilateral triangle, and cosine 60 is adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 1 over 2. So cos 60 is 1 over 2. That's just how I remember it. It's pretty useful. So 49 is equal to 36 plus x squared minus 6x. If we bring everything to one side, we get x squared minus 6x minus 13 is equal to 0 as required. Just going to box that because that is our answer for part A. I'm just going to get rid of this triangle here. A. All right. Now for part B, we're just given the task of finding the value of x, and we just have to solve for x using this equation. So we can use the quadratic formula since this is not openly factorable. So x would equal the negative of b, which is 6, plus minus root b squared, which is 36, minus 4 times a times c, which is 1 times negative 13. Oops. Negative 13. Let me extend the bracket here. Over 2 times a, which is 1. Which gives us 6 plus minus root 88 over 2, which is equal to 6 plus minus 2 root 22 over 2, which is equal to 3 plus minus root 22. However, the negative value can immediately be rejected because x cannot be a negative value. It's a positive length. So our answer is x is equal to 3 plus root 22 cm. And since they told us to leave it in the exact form, we do not need to use a calculator to make this a decimal.